get one. They're not expensive at all. If you take anything from this video, let it be this, because this is so helpful. It gets a little tough. Suggest, why can't I talk today? Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my pregnancy must-haves. My name is Amanda if you guys are new here, and I currently am pregnant with my second baby. I'm 28 weeks, which is crazy. I am in my third trimester of my second, and yeah, I combined like all of my must-haves for pregnancy throughout all 3 trimesters. So I just want to share some things that I loved and that I found very useful. Before I get into it, if you are also pregnant, comment down below when you are due. Yeah, I'm not gonna like take too long describing each thing. I just want to be like very straightforward and to the point. So I'm just gonna get right into it and just start with the first trimester, and then I'll go up to the third. In the first trimester, so many people, including myself, experience morning sickness / all-day sickness or some type of nausea at some point. So starting out, the #1 thing that is so useful that helped my nausea and kept me from throwing up was taking vitamin B6 and Unisom. So I did not know about these with my first, and now this time around I haven't gotten sick while taking these, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, my eye, something is in it. I don't know what's going on with my eye, but we're gonna keep going. So going along with morning sickness and nausea and all of that, something else that I found very useful is chewing on mint gum. I know, super random, but this has helped me so much, and yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about that. Also, if I keep looking down, I wrote everything down, so don't forget it, because pregnancy brain. I had to write it all down. Any kind of like morning sickness, sweets or candies, like there's different like ginger ones and the Preggy pop drops. I know those are like pretty common. They're sold at Target. And then there's also Pink Stork, which I really like Pink Stork. They have morning sickness sweets that helped a lot. So any kind of those, I just feel like I usually had them on hand during the first trimester and they were useful. And the last thing for the first trimester, maybe very obvious, but I thought I would include it because it is important and it definitely is a must-have, and that is prenatals. Yeah, everything that I mentioned in this video will be linked down below. So yeah, I'm just gonna like link my prenatals, the specific ones that I take, but you can really just get whatever works for you and whatever your healthcare provider suggests. Why can't I talk today? So moving on to the second trimester, the first thing I want to talk about is like the most important thing. If you have acid reflux or heartburn, you need this. If you take anything from this video, let it be this, because this is so helpful, and that is Gaviscon. Now, I used to take Tums and they did absolutely nothing, but Gaviscon, it's weird. You chew it, it foams in your mouth, and you're just like, what is this? It's kind of nasty. Like, I mean, the flavor's not bad, but it's not good either, you know? But the second you swallow it, it like instantly works, and it's amazing. Definitely get Gaviscon. It's safe during pregnancy. Of course, you can ask your doctor, but it is so nice, so helpful. The next thing is bio oil. Now, I never got stretch marks at all with my first pregnancy, and I know that there's a lot of talk about whether they are genetic or not. My mom had them a lot from pregnancy. I do have stretch marks like on my thighs and my legs and my hips and stuff, so I definitely thought that I would get them during pregnancy, and the only thing I can say is I used bio oil all throughout my first pregnancy. I started earlier than I really needed to, but I just like to do that to get into a good habit of applying it every night. Same thing with this pregnancy. I've just been applying it every night, and yeah, I don't really have any stretch marks. So the next 2 things on my list for second trimester have to do with clothes, because obviously by this point you're probably getting a little uncomfortable in your clothes. So this one's pretty broad and maybe obvious, but maternity leggings, like that's just what I live in now. That is what I'm currently wearing. I had jeans on earlier and I was like, I can't do it. I can't wear these the whole day. So maternity leggings, I'm not gonna explain anymore. They're just comfy and a must-have. The last thing is a jean expander. I think I talked about this previously. It like velcros on the front of your jeans, so that way you don't have to buy like a million pairs of maternity. So that way you don't have to buy like a million different pairs of maternity jeans. You can wear your regular jeans that you already have and just put this little expander on, and it is like 20 bucks and it'll save you from buying all new jeans. So, all right, so the third trimester I have the most written down for because the third trimester, it gets a little tough. I'm like a week into it and it's so hard. I'm gonna actually talk about my favorite thing ever for pregnancy, and that is a yoga ball or a labor ball, whatever you want to call it. Get one. They're not expensive at all. You can get them on Amazon for like 20 bucks. And it feels so nice. We just blew ours up yesterday and I had been waiting to bring this out because it just, the second you sit down, all of like the weight and the pain that's like on your hips and your back and all just goes away. I highly recommend getting one of these. Towards the end, you can start doing like labor exercises on the ball to get the baby to drop down more, and also when you're in labor. A lot of people use these. I know they have them at the hospital, but for when you're laboring at home too, it's nice. So definitely recommend. I think I already said that. All right, the next thing is something that I did not have last pregnancy and I just got this time, and that is a maternity belt, like a support belt. The one that I got, I love. It's so nice and easy to like, you can adjust every part of it and it just holds your belly up and takes all that heavy weight off of your hips. My next must-have is a heating pad. I actually used one last night because my back has been getting so sore. This one is kind of random, but I feel like nobody ever mentions this in their must-haves, and that is laceless sneakers. Now, maybe this sounds a little extra, but it's hard to bend over and tie your shoes. It really is. As you get bigger, you have a huge belly, it's just a pain, and slipping on some nice laceless sneakers is very helpful. And Dylan actually got me the ones that I still use today. He got me my last pregnancy, so they have lasted. They are so cute and I wear them even when I'm not pregnant. They're just regular sneakers. But okay, now this one might sound a little bit more obvious, but I have a very specific one that I want to talk about, and that is pregnancy pillows. So everybody knows the huge pillows that like goes around you on both sides, and yes, they are big and comfortable. But if you are looking for a smaller one, an alternative, I really recommend the Aqua Baby wedge pillow. So it literally just like wedges right underneath your belly. That's all. I really like it. It works really well for us, and I think it's super easy and it's not like big and bulky. All right, my last and final pregnancy must-have is red raspberry leaf tea or pink stork. Hello. Okay. Or pink stork's labor prep tea. I used both of these my last pregnancy and I really liked them both. I honestly liked how they tasted, but apparently they also help to support like your uterus, and they help tone it and prepare it for labor. This isn't really something that like necessarily induces labor, but I think you do have to wait until you're like 32 or 34 weeks. So definitely check first, but I really liked them. That is it for my pregnancy must-haves video. I hope you guys found any of this useful. Don't forget to comment down below how far along you are, if you're due, or if you have any other must-haves I didn't mention. Definitely comment down below so we can all share them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.